mad for mad. I can go Hulk and smash. You can get all my wrath. Yeah, better not cross my path. I'm just mad. I'm big mad. We stay mad. Cause we mad. We can go mad for mad.
Good evening. What is going on? You were tuned into the Mad Ones Live. This is your boy, Professor Tony, alongside your guy, Boogaloo Jones. And we got Ms. Cat in the building. How is everybody doing? And K will be here soon he gets off work. All right. So, man, today we got a crazy one, man. We all know about the Titanic. Everybody done heard about the Titanic, right? But do you know why they sunk the Titanic? Remember the unsinkable ship? It was the unsinkable ship, right? That's what they were advertising it as. But when you start finding out all these little details, you get what I'm saying? All these crazy details about what really happened and what really went on with the Titanic, man, it's gonna be eye-opening, man. And we already know that nothing happens on accident at this point. What'd you say, Book?
Yeah, they sunk it on purpose.
Yes. They sunk it on purpose, and when you find out who sunk it,
United States. Just kidding.
I mean, the Rothchilds. I'm gonna tell you this: the Rothchilds and the Morgans have been named.
You heard me.
Say what?
I say so. Leo, instead of letting that lady drown, the dude Leonardo DiCaprio played. He got sunk. Basically,
it was a hit. It was a straight up hit, man. All right. So for all my conspiracy heads out here, just say, hey, share it, hit the like button, share this with some friends. And also, we're at 258. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. We have a goal of 500. We're more than halfway there. We're a brand new channel. Hey, it's free. Just go ahead and help us out. Hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and do that for us. We would definitely appreciate it. All right. So, yeah, man, it's crazy because this impacted us. Who would have thought the Titanic would have impacted our lives, bro? Like that ship sinking severely impacted our lives, man. All right. All right. We're going to tell the people to subscribe. Okay. All right. So, real talk. This really impacted our lives, man. And I'm going to show you. Let me pull this up here. I want you to see this. It's ridiculous. All right. So I want you to see this right here.
Titanic was a hit job. It was no accident or mistake that the Titanic sank in 1912. You think all the richest people in the world on the world's safest boat dying in a single boating crash was an accident? There's not a chance. Basically, all of the world's elites at the time had already purchased tickets and were scheduled to take this cruise together. You're talking about the Rothschilds, the JP Morgans, and Mr. Astor, who was the richest American at that time. He owned nearly 40% of every mortgage in America at that time. The story goes that the Rothschilds wanted to create a central bank, but Mr. Astor and many of his extremely rich friends, who basically controlled the country and all of its politicians, opposed the central banking system, and they would never allow a central bank in America. So when all the world's richest people boarded the ship right before the boat took off, the Rothschilds and JP Morgans all exited the ship just minutes before takeoff. So now all of the richest people who opposed the central banking system ended up dying from an iceberg. And now that all of the rich people who opposed it are dead and no longer paying or bribing all of their politicians ended up working for the Rothschilds and JP Morgans instead, who were still alive and able to bribe them without any opposition now. The very next year, in 1913, they started the Federal Reserve Bank with almost zero opposition. Crazy conspiracy theory or TikTok fact? Let me know your own thoughts in the comments.
All right. I just wanted to give you a little brief synopsis of what happened. We just have some new people in here today, so let's give them a shout out. Let's see, Millennial Mommy 90. Shout out to you. said I just did extensive research on this. So that's dope. So we hopefully while we go through this, you give us some insight on some of these things that we're talking about. That would be great. Everybody go ahead. All the mad ones. We are a family over here. So all the mad ones, please welcome Millennial Mommy. Give her a big round of applause. Thank you so much. All right, all right. Thank you for coming through. She said she did extensive research, so that'll be good. That'll be good to have you here.
That's crazy though.
Right, yeah, book. So have you ever heard about that? What's up, Brett?
Nah, I ain't never heard about that, but that
What up,
now.
Richard? Ocean, how you doing?
So basically, the 13 families took out the other richest people so they can run everything. So we've been ran by some rich folks that one with
Right.
what they were talking about. So they took them
Mhm.
out so we can be ran by them and the rest of the little 13 families. Wow.
Yes. Ocean says, "Where's the proof?" So we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it. But yeah, exactly. Mr. Astor was the richest man in America at the time. He owned like 40% of everybody's mortgages. That's crazy. That is crazy. We probably would have been talking crazy about the Astor family at this
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point. But it seemed like the Astor, he wasn't he was more for America than not. All right. So people don't know exactly what they mean. Why is the Federal Reserve a big deal? And this is why I think Woodrow Wilson is one of the worst presidents, if not the worst president that we ever had, because he is the one that signed into fruition this Federal Reserve Act. Okay. And who would have thought, like I said once again, who would have thought that the Titanic sinking would impact our lives this greatly?
Yeah, that's
Who would
crazy.
have ever thought that?
Yeah. I
You
mean, they
know,
made a movie out of it.
right? They
That's
had
all
man
I'm
that
saying.
movie.
We
Hey,
still, watch the
Hey,
whole.
they
We still,
glorified it in the movie, bro. They dirty, bro. They did a hit on somebody allegedly. The Rothchilds put a hit
they
on
made
the
a movie
Astors,
on it.
and then made money on the movie off it later on.
so you mean to tell me to
And
delete
look,
one person? They deleted a whole damn
no,
shit.
not one, not just one, not just one. That was the richest. He was the
So
richest guy,
did he
but
have his
there was
whole
all
family on there too?
no. They had all of the richest people get on this ship, right?
Oh, and they
Yeah.
changed
All
their mind at the
right
last
because
minute. Mm.
that ship was the way they built it. It was supposed to be able to hold it. It can't get waterlogged. Well, it wasn't supposed to be able to get waterlogged. That's why he said it supposedly hit a iceberg. That's why they claimed that.
Like that damn iceberg.
Right.
What people here?
I will show you a video that kind of recreates what happens and tells you what happened. And they were saying that the steel that they used in those days wasn't strong enough to stop the iceberg because it should
Stop,
just make
Huh.
stop.
it should just make a dent. Well, that's what they were claiming.
So
So
y'all didn't
Yeah,
know an
guess
iceberg
what?
was gonna be there. I'm confused.
I tell you what, you go get an old car from back in them days and run into a new car from now and see which one lasts longer and who get hurt the worst. What are they talking about, man? These folks crazy. Can't pay these folks no attention.
man, I want y'all to see something. I'm gonna show it in parts. Just so y'all understand, because this is the simplest way to understand why the Federal Reserve is such a big deal, and then we will get to why they made sure they did everything they could to take out the Astors and all the other rich people that were lobbying for America to stop the Federal Reserve from happening. Okay. That's cold blooded, man. That is cold blooded when you think about the fact. Hey, these rich people be going to war with each other, man. I told you, it ain't
Look
all
at,
kumbaya up there, man.
think about it.
It ain't
Elon
all
Musk don't
kumbaya.
like
They
Mark.
take people out.
Well, Elon Musk don't like Zuckerberg or Bill Gates. Yeah, they still at war with each other.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. That's true. They said all three of these billionaires were in the movie as well. There was a scene in there where they were sitting around talking about the Federal Reserve before the ship hit. Oh man, you know
Right.
what? I didn't really watch because I was like, man, I want to watch this. It was like some love story, but the fact that they put that in there, that's crazy. They put that in that movie.
Well,
Did
yeah,
y'all watch
you,
Titanic?
you
I didn't
see,
know
I
that.
watched the Titanic, but I don't remember that scene.
They were talking about the Federal. They were sitting around talking about the Federal Reserve in the movie. Wow.
I didn't know that.
And look, it sank 1912, and they made the Federal Reserve 1913. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
And why is our politicians the same slimy scumbags? All you do is take money, bro. So you had these rich people you were listening to, and then these rich people died. So then you went and started listening to the other rich people because they gave you the money. Bro, our politicians been the same since always. Same money grubbing, just no backbone, spineless, will sell America out quickly. Same type of people. And we all be talking crazy about them now. But it's the same folks, obviously. It's us. Told you can't trust people that will do anything for money. You can't trust people that do anything for money.
Nah,
All right.
that's okay. That's real.
All right. Now I'm gonna show you this right here. Let's look at this. This will explain. Now, I'm sure a lot of people haven't seen this, but it's a cartoon, right? And I'm gonna show parts of it at different times. And it was explained to us what the world we're living in and why the Federal Reserve is such a big deal. Okay. And they did a slick name like federal. There's nothing federal about the Federal Reserve, right? Because we hear federal, we think it's our government. We don't think of it as a private institution. It's literally a private institution ran by them people.
So
Okay.
basically, the Federal Reserve and the IRS the same thing. That's what the IRS is
No,
too.
no, no, no. IRS is actually a government agency. Federal Reserve isn't.
Oh, the IRS, I thought that damn the money that they get from the IRS, the damn pay what is it? England or whoever the hell?
No. That the IRS does collect our money, but it is a government entity. But Federal Reserve isn't. But I
So
want
what
you to just
that
check
is?
this out. Check this
Okay.
out.
They are
Just so we get an
imposters.
understanding. This is gonna make it put it very simply.
The American dream. There's a reason they call it a dream. Who's there? Cock-a-doodle-doo, pal. No! I don't have any more money. My job sucks right now. Please, I'll have more money next month. You can't take my house.
Is that your signature?
No.
Now remember, I told you what mortgage means. Mortgage means death certificate. All right. So you sign you're signing a death loan, right? Mortgage. That's the point. That's what it is. All right. So this didn't used to be a thing. This our reality of the world, the way we see it, was never a thing. All right. And the original Americans, the ones that were doing the Boston Tea Party, would never have ever stood for something like this. Right. But we grew up in it. We were just born into it, having this credit system. Right. We were just born into this, having this mortgages and all this. You used to own your house. You used to have a plot of land. You would build your own house. You used to be able to collect the rainwater, all this. They have such a tight lockdown on everything that we do.
Yeah, you can't even collect rainwater no more. That's against the law.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
they think it's normal. We think it's normal because that's what we grew up in. So I just want to let's go to
Okay,
Ray.
well, just help me work something out, okay? I mean, you said I'm a good credit guy, right? I mean, hey, wait! My card is in there! No, don't take my dream!
Wow.
Oh, how did this happen? Hardman? Is that you? Been a long time since the 4th grade.
Have you ever seen this?
Nah, I
I
ain't
never
never
seen
seen this.
that. I
Boog,
ain't
you
never
ever seen?
seen that.
Okay, good. All right. Oh, I'm not sure if a lot of people seen this, but I wanted y'all to see this because it puts it very simply.
Is that a time machine? There's no need to concern yourself with my stunning accomplishments. Best get in. There's not much time.
I gotta go down to the bank and get my life back. They took everything. Oh, bank ain't gonna help you now. Towel in the trunk. Extra set of balls. Put them on. You're gonna need them. You're gonna get my dream back? No,
Get your
pal.
balls
You
back.
are. I'm here to show you how.
Exactly. Our dreams are gone, especially millennials.
Submitted for your approval. 1. First National Bank. What is a bank, you ask? A curious place where both space, time, and irony exist. And yet, don't. Are you going to be doing that the whole time? Pay attention, pile. Exhibit A. Those who have come to deposit and safely store their earned monies. Exhibit B. Those who need to borrow said money for purposes unknown.
Hey, that's me.
Ergo, Exhibit C. The bank only has so much money in the vault to lend out to people such as you.
Hey, that's the guy. He took my house. Really screwing my vibe here, pal. Space-time continuum. He can't hear you. Just let me narrate. Now, where was I?
So you see, by the time he got to you, Pile, his bank was out of money.
But he gave me lots of money and charged me a lot of interest.
Yes, that's the only way banks make money, by making debt loans. Debt equals money, Pile.
Okay, so that's called usury, right? If I give you, say, Cat say, hey, can I borrow $50, Tony? I'm like, I got you, but you got to pay me back $80.
Yeah.
You understand? That's usury, and that's do you know? For those that are Christians, did you know that's a sin, bro? Did you know that was a sin?
I didn't know that, and I'm a Christian.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I surely
Yeah.
let somebody borrow $50. I want 100 back.
Yeah, you're not supposed to you're not supposed to practice usury. That's literally in the Bible.
Oh,
That's a
no, I
real
don't
thing.
do that. I
Oh.
don't do that, but I didn't know it wasn't sin. Yeah.
Yes, it is a sin for all the Christians out there.
Yeah, that's
All
fair.
right,
Yeah.
but
Thank you.
but that's just normal to us. Hey, let me borrow $50 and we pay back $80. How are you ever supposed to, if you're in a think about it, we all been here. If you're in the position of having to borrow money, how the hell can I pay you back more money? Right?
Mhm.
So
Like,
They
hello?
this is called, and guess
put
what the
their
bank
interest
does?
on.
The bank doesn't even have the money. Right? And this is what they're going to go into. And it's called fractional reserve banking. All right. This is not regular way of life. You're not supposed to live like this.
Remember that. Debt equals money. The more loans they make, the more money they make.
But if they don't have any money, then where did my money come from?
You're going to want to take a step back, Pile.
Whoa. No way.
Yes way. And that's nothing.
Hey, buddy, need some money? They didn't do that. Oh, they did exactly that, pal. Remember, banks make money by making loans.
This is why I wanted to show it in a cartoon, because this is literally what is happening, but it's really easy. You see what I'm saying?
By selling debt even to bad credit risks. Yo, have some money, dude. Just sign here. Oh my gosh. They called it free money. Yeah, that's exactly what my loan guy told me. Free money. But it ain't free. The worst pal was offering money to people who don't even need it. People, pal, like you. You're right. I didn't need him. I was happy here. I didn't need it.
Okay, so you see how they always want us to want more. We always want more. We don't even need that.
Yeah.
You understand? So he had a decent house, but don't you want a bigger house?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Why's he sad? He's making all that money. Shh. He's thinking. Now wait for it. Now wait for it. Bingo. See, the bank is loaned to everyone in town, but to make more money, they have to loan even more. More? How much money do they need? More. What's that? Behold, a black horse riding. Credit card.
Credit card.
Wow, look. I mean, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. What now?
Now, with Pa with all this money, we might as well party.
Oh, this is awesome! I needed to get my head clear. When I get back, I'm gonna straighten all this out. I just hope Dream is doing okay.
I'm going to get you, my pretty.
Yep, he is. I'm sure he is.
You put it on his tab. Little something for yourself.
Look like Steven Seagal.
Sweet.
He said like Steven Seagal. I'm gonna get to the all right, so they're just showing you how we Americans and everybody else, we like to live it up when we have this so-called debt, this money, and we start building up debt. But look what happens here though.
This is Ethan, Federal Reserve.
Hey, Heath, Bill here, First National.
Hi there, Bill. How are you?
Good, good. We're running a little low on money.
No problem. How much you need?
Oh, how does 20 million sound? What?
Excellent. We'll ship it over first thing tomorrow.
Wait, he can just call up the Fed and ask for more money and they give him whatever they want?
No, pal. The Fed don't give the banks money. The Fed loans the banks money. The bank.
Did you know that about your own bank, bro?
So Bailey, the Feds own them money, and they loan you money, and they get all that interest, so they can pay their ass back.
We being
Exactly.
robbed. That's what
Yeah.
we being
But the
robbed.
question is, where's the Feds getting the money from?
It don't exist.
I don't know. That's a good question. Where the hell are they getting the money from? That's a good question.
Yes.
Banks have to pay it back with interest. Now, come on, time to go.
Wait. I still don't understand. Where does the Fed get their money? I mean, if they're a private bank. You said they're a private bank, right? Okay, so who puts money into the Fed bank?
This is Mel, United States Mint.
Hi, ML. First National needs another 20 millis.
We're already running the presses full steam here, Ethan.
Gotta keep making loans. Gotta keep the money flowing.
All right, you're the Fed. Whatever you guys say. 20 million more by morning.
But I don't get it. What's so wrong about the Fed printing money?
Because it's unconstitutional, pal. Our treasury is supposed to create our money, but now the Fed controls the printing of America's money. Nobody gets a friggin' dollar that the Fed.
You know?
So the Fed don't even put the Treasury supposed to control the money,
Yeah, the U.S. Treasury was supposed to.
but the Fed's doing it.
That's crazy. We talking about this. Got a really good friend of mine in New York, and she's actually getting ownership back for like her identity. You know, and she's the one teaching me all this stuff. And it's crazy that, you know, we're talking about it tonight because I've been talking about it for days with her. And she's actually taking them to court. She's taking them to court to get her ownership back. Yes, to get her ownership back. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I wasn't born in this country. So I can't get mine back, y'all.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, so check.
Didn't print. So they print the money, then they loan it to the government, then they charge the government interest, then the government taxes you to pay for it. Wake up, pal.
God, I don't see what the big deal is.
You know, you're right, pal.
Wait a minute. Wait, I am?
Yeah. I forget how effective they are at keeping you ignorant.
Well, that's okay. Hey, I'm not ignorant.
Do you even know what money is, pal? In the long, long ago, people bartered. They traded things they had for things they wanted. I'll trade you my raspberries for that there pot pie.
I don't want your berries.
Come on. Wow, they're sweet berries.
They're not sweet. They're old, and I don't.
All right, so they're showing you how to, we used to barter back in the day, right?
Right.
Yeah, so hey, I this for that.
Like berries.
Give me that pot pie! No! As you can see, this bartering situation created some problems. Then one day, a goldsmith walked up and said,
Now, everybody thinks gold is valuable, so why doesn't everybody trade gold for things they need?
A price was set for gold, and now it was very easy to conduct commerce because people could trade gold for all the things they needed.
There you go,
Fireman!
man. More money.
Wow, look at all my gold! Hey,
Wow.
stop them! That's my gold!
Damn thieves!
Say
Wow.
there, Pile. I've got a vault and some guards. I can keep your gold safe for you for a small fee.
Yeah, sure, that'd be awesome. You see, Pile, this is how the first bank made money.
There you go, Pile. I owe you 100 gold coins.
Okay, great.
Come back anytime and redeem your gold when you want it. It'll be right here in my vault.
Now you're holding the very first paper money, Pile.
Wow.
So that's basically what money is. It's IOU, right? Because it was supposed to be backed by gold. But remember, Reagan took us off the gold standard in the 80s.
This is great. It all makes sense.
Oh, that's right. It was good. And everybody started using IOUs
now.
because everybody knew the IOU was as good as gold.
Wow. This candy is really a good price. 1 IOU. I'm getting some more for later. Hey, wait a minute. It was just 1 IOU. 10 IOUs for chocolate? You can't just raise prices like that.
Oh, the Candyman can.
Oh, the Candyman can. Wait, that is just freaking wrong.
It's called inflation, Pile. It makes your IOUs worth less and less until they are worth nothing. Less bang for the buck. Dollar ain't what it used to be.
But I worked hard and I baked all those pot pies. Now I have to work harder to make less? That's not fair.
Oh, if you think that's not fair, you're gonna love the next part.
What's he doing?
How do banks make money, Pile?
By making more loans?
Oh, that's right. He's good. See, he prints more IOUs without any more.
Oh, yeah. My bad. I think I said Reagan. Yeah, Nixon took us off. Thank you. Appreciate it, Dubs.
That's great.
So our
Wow.
money's no longer back. Our money's no longer backed by gold. See, here they were promising, and that's what they're showing you. They were promising you that your money was backed by gold. The gold was supposed to be sitting in the vault. So when you could travel from wherever you're going, from the Silk Road, wherever road you're on, or whatever caravan you were taking back in those days, and then you made it to another bank. Remember that's the red shields were the Rothchilds. So the red shields were was where you would go. It was like a symbol to show you that this was a bank. So that when you saw that red shield, you will take that IOU from one place to another, and then you'll be able to get your gold. But they stopped backing it by gold, and they just started printing more IOUs. That's what he's saying right here.
Gold loans them out for interest, makes a pretty penny, and nobody is the wiser. Unless everybody wanted their gold back at the same time.
No. That's my gold.
Not anymore.
What are you talking about?
I'd like to redeem my IOUs, please. Thank you very much.
Hey! I want my gold back now! Thief!
Gotta love the bank run, bringing people together. See, they all found out he was stealing, made a run on the bank, and demanded their gold. But as you can see, there ain't no gold to get. Hardman, don't worry, pal. Back in these times, vengeance will be yours. 3 things in this world you don't do. Never mess with another man's woman. Never mess with another man's ego. And most importantly, you never mess with another man's money. Else, man will mess with you.
So you remember back in the day, it was off what they had. That we can't do that now. You can't even come close to doing that now.
That's
Right.
crazy, man.
So, but I want to show you that
I've
they
been hearing this for weeks, but I couldn't really understand. But now I understand more. So, because
Now
my
you
friend is
getting it more?
literally going through this. So
look at this though. Look at this. Millennium Mommy says she better get out in these streets. So that's gonna be me. Now, let me show you this though. Remember I was telling you about the red shields? They put it over all the buildings, and it slowly evolved in Rothschilds. So that's what when you see these red shields in the cartoon. I just skipped up some. That's what they're showing you. Okay, that's the Rothschilds. All right, so check this out right here.
Used for good or evil. Now, unlike Einstein, the goldsmith's discovery has been kept a closely guarded secret. It was never
that's the red
intended for
that
you
I'm
to
showing
see.
you.
This discovery.
All right, so they're gonna explain to you what fractional reserve banking is. Pretty much what he was showing you earlier.
It's called fractional reserve banking. In the wrong hands, it's more powerful than the nuclear bomb in its ability to completely and utterly destroy a nation who is subjected to its perversion. No, 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 no. It is time we stop this evil secret and the men behind it. You're being ridiculous. Before America is destroyed forever. Believe it, Pop. No, 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 no. I just want my dog back. Damn it.
Do you think it's already too late for America to stop what the Federal Reserve has done? You think it's too late?
That's why now I see why Trump talking about the feds and the
Yeah, they've
IRS
been
trying to
doing
get
it for
rid
a
of some
long
of this
time.
stuff.
Why? Right. That's why they want to make that task force to overhaul the government. But
Yo, I get it
it's
now.
that
Okay.
it's too, but it's too, bro. It's too ingrained. We'll talk about it. I'm gonna show just a little bit more, and then we're gonna go back to why they stopped those guys. Why they sunk the Titanic. I just wanted it to make way more sense.
That's it. I give up. Let them live in chains. No, Hardman. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Thomas Jefferson? Mr. President, how do I get him to understand? As we did, son, remain vigilant. Too many have hidden the truth, and the light of our liberty dims with every passing day. Quickly, take my horse. Show him. Wait, show me what? Where are we going? Stallion of Liberty! Right on the hoary wind! Oh, where are we? Battle of Waterloo! Hold on, we gotta get through! A money machine!
Okay, so when you remember when they said that they're funding both sides of the war, you now know who they are. It's the Federal Reserve. You got it?
Yeah.
That's them. They're funding both sides of the war. They are the ones giving them the money to be able to bomb each other and to suit up and boot up. They giving both sides of the war money to do this. And they make more money from wars. That's what they're showing you.
There it is! Hey, is that the same people? Rich banker men from Germany flying under the banner of the Red Shield. They finance both sides of the war. We must hurry! That's him, the Red Shield courier. Shoot him! No, I'm not shooting anyone. Damn it, Pop. What? He beat everyone back with the news of the war and told England that Napoleon won. The Red Shield bankers in London pretended that England was doomed and started selling their English stocks. The English went into a selling frenzy to get rid of worthless English money. But the English won, right? Of course they won. But it was a trick by Red Shield. They waited until the stocks plummeted to pennies and then bought England back for nearly nothing. What?
And there you go. That's why you say, who owns England? You got it?
Wow.
You understand?
They did that? How? When the English leaders found out, they had no choice but to give themselves over to the Red Shield. Their money was gone, and they were slaves to the Red Shield war debt. Since that time, the English have been paying their national taxes directly to the Red Shield private bankers. The people have no idea. But the bankers bragged about what they did to us, laughing at us all the way to the bank.
Why, it's the best business I've ever done. If I can control a nation's wealth, I care not who makes its laws.
All right, so everybody knows that famous quote. They don't care about the lawmakers because they can, whoever controls the money controls everything.
Yeah.
Oh, is this what Jefferson wanted to show me? No. Look. They're in America, too? The Red Shield banks are here, Pop. Seeking a way to conquer our American dream. The dream you have, Pop. The dream of free men. They tried to take over our country many times and failed because Jefferson and the Patriots vowed to stop the evil tyrants at all costs. By authority of eternal God, he would not let the bankers win here. To preserve our independence, we must not let our rulers load us with perpetual debt. We must make our choice.
This is a real yeah, see, they just said, okay. But yeah, real talk. They were telling y'all, don't let them take over your country.
Between economy and liberty, or profusion and servitude. Wow.
I place economy among the first and most important of Republican virtues, and public debt is the greatest of the dangers to be feared. It is incumbent on every generation to pay its own debts as it goes.
We must have a central bank to secure this country's finances.
If the American people ever allow private banks to control the issue of their money, first by inflation and then by deflation, the banks and corporations that will grow up around them will deprive the people of their property until their children will wake up homeless on the very continent their fathers conquered.
Jefferson, you're mad. This country will have a central bank.
Who's that?
Okay. Remember, I told you that there was a group of people fighting to stop this from happening in the Titanic. Remember, they were trying to get this done, and people were resisting this for a long time. This is a long while now.
Until their children will wake up homeless on the very continent their fathers conquered.
Jefferson.
You see, that's what they're showing you here. They were lobbying, trying to get this passed for a long time. They finally got it done.
Then you're mad. This country will have a central bank.
Who's that? America's first Secretary of Treasury. Alexander Hamilton? Not for long. Aaron Burr, Thomas Jefferson's vice president. They didn't take too kindly to our first Sec Treasury. Sweet shot, Burr. The first attempt at the central bank only lasted 20 years and we shut it down. But the bankers tried again.
All right, they persistent, man. America is rebellious.
Oh, Hickory, President Andrew Jackson.
You are a den of vipers and thieves. I intend to rout you out, and by the eternal God, I will rout you out.
After surviving an assassination attempt, Jackson finally defeated the bank in 1836.
Maybe. Okay, there you go. Why are they doing assassination attempts? Where are they coming from? Federal Reserve. It's not coincidence.
Yeah. You teach I'm learning something with this one today.
When asked what was the greatest accomplishment in his life, old Hickory replied,
I killed the bank.
And those were his last words.
Okay, so I just wanted to show you what Federal Reserve was, and I wanted you to see why it was such a big deal for them to stop the Federal Reserve from happening. All right. It looked like for whatever reason I think froze up. I'm gonna be right back. I don't know why it's doing that.
What's going on, Chat? I guess I talked to Chat by myself for a minute to Tony get back.
I'll talk to y'all soon.
Oh yeah, what's going on, man? Y'all see me? I'm up here at the Migo restaurant. Get me some damn.
That's what happens when we try to speak about stuff that they don't want us to speak about.
Let me. Oh, okay. I thought that was mine. No, I'm up here at the restaurant. Give me something damn.
You see why they wanted to do everything they could to stop them from
But you got to think about it. Even now, your property taxes go up every year. They try to make you lose your house and property.
Yeah. You do.
Yeah.
You know, rent went up too.
Man, listen, man. Now we got my mama them got like 5 acres. They paying like $3,000 a year just for the taxes.
They don't want you to own anything. Well, I mean, we already seen the World Economic Forum talk about you're gonna own nothing and be happy. Charles Schwab and them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a reason why they go out of their way to make sure that you try to refinance your house, you try to take on the longest loans possible. There's a lot of other countries, they just save up their money and buy their house. Like that's almost impossible in America. Like loans are the way we do everything.
Yep.
Yeah. I see Mac right there. Yeah, we don't own anything. Yeah. So they did it on purpose. That's why they said Andrew Jackson, his last words was I killed the bank.
Why you think they trying to get everybody to turn in their old cars to take out to get an electric car or something, car loan, and all that old junk?
But they don't want you, right? Because they don't want you. See, at this point, all these computers in these cars, you can't even get a regular mechanic to fix it anymore. All right, so everything is about draining your money. Okay. Now, this is why I'm like, this is why this is almost like 9/11 was so similar to this. It's ridiculous. I want you. This is what happened with the sinking of the Titanic, and I don't believe it one bit, bro. I don't believe this iceberg story anymore.
When the sailors discovered the iceberg ahead, it was already too late. At that moment, the Titanic was traveling at a maximum speed of 42 kilometers h. At such speed, it
You
was
think they shot
impossible
a missile at it?
for colliding with the iceberg.
Say again?
You think they shot a missile at it, huh?
No, I don't think they shot a missile at it, but I think they
Torpedo,
definitely
whatever
sunk
you
it.
call it, man.
Oh, could be.
The helmsman could only attempt to turn the wheel, trying to steer the ship off course. However, at that time, the ship's steering system did not respond as quickly as modern electronic sensors do today. Despite the helmsman's emergency steering maneuvers and speed reduction efforts, unfortunately, the Titanic's side could not avoid hitting the iceberg. Normally, the hull was made of hard steel plates, and ice is not hard enough to puncture steel. In most cases, a collision would merely dent the steel plates rather than cause the ice to pierce through them. However, during the era when the Titanic was built, welding technology had not yet been developed. The hull was constructed from numerous steel plates tightly connected with rivets. These rivets, made of wrought iron, became more brittle when exposed to cold seawater and would break under significant pressure. As seawater flooded into the hull, the coal stokers below were the first to be affected. In theory, the flooding of a few compartments should not have sunk the Titanic. The ship was designed with 16 watertight compartments, each isolated at the bottom and only connected by a small door below. This door could be closed within seconds in an emergency, preventing water from flooding other compartments and ensuring the ship wouldn't sink. When the forward compartments began to flood after the collision, the weight distribution caused the bow to tilt and sink. As the water level rose, seawater began to spill from one compartment to another. Although the bottoms of the compartments were sealed, the tops were not. The captain realized the severity of the situation and immediately used the radio to call for help from another large ship over 100 kilometers away. But distant water cannot extinguish a nearby fire. Despite the Titanic being equipped with 40 lifeboats, they could only accommodate a third of the passengers due to the overcrowded crew. In the end, about 2,500 people tragically lost their lives in this disaster.
So they saved the crew first. Is that what they saying? Like oversized crew. So it's like, oh, we couldn't save all the rich people
Right.
down
We
here. We
couldn't
had to
save the
save
rich
our
people. The
crew.
rich people gotta go. We
You see
got
that
no
in modern
dinner
times.
for
You see
y'all.
that dude that abandoned the ship when the ship was sinking. He didn't tell
Lost
nobody.
that sea.
He jumped off the ship. That one captain. That was a couple of years ago.
Really?
They locked his ass up out there. He ain't told
Man,
nobody nothing. The ship sinking and nothing. He just jumped out. He left them people on there.
so the richest man at the time, this is him right here. This is the guy. Um, this is who they wanted to get rid of. He was opposing the Federal Reserve. And you see, we had a long history. That's why I wanted to show y'all that cartoon. They put it very simply. It was a lot of history just jam packed into that couple of minutes. It was about 10 minutes, right? And this is history, and we no longer have that fear because we didn't even know to fight it. But they knew that you cannot let the Federal Reserve take over your country because they saw what happened to England and they saw what happened to France and almost all of Europe, honestly. Right? They saw it. They were like, okay, over here, you ain't gonna do that over here. We're gonna make sure that we stop that. Okay. Guess who? Guess who? Abraham Lincoln was also trying to stop that with those greenbacks.
Got rid of him too.
Got rid of him too, yeah.
Assassinated him too, yeah. You see, they were like making sure that America had its own money, and that's why you always be like, why are we always in debt? How are we the richest? How's the richest country in the world always in debt? Because of fractional reserve banking. That's why we're always in debt. So they wanted to get rid of this guy because clearly he had more money than everybody. Yeah, JFK too, and that's the problem. The reason why Trump, he speaks clear language, right? JFK was trying to ask y'all for help in his last speech, but he was talking too stately. Like a lot of people don't speak like that, right? If you go back and look at his speech, he was asking the American people for help.
Damn.
He said, "Yeah," and people were just like, "Oh, he's such a great talker." They don't know what man. People don't know what he was saying. Yeah, JFK too, right? For
Yeah.
real. All right, but this guy was one of the richest men, or the richest man in America at the time. Guess what? You want to know how much money he had at the time?
How much?
He had $87 million in 1912, bro. You know guess how much that is? Guess how much that is in today's money?
How much?
In that time period, the man had $2.75 billion.
Damn.
He had about $3 billion in them days.
Mm-mm-mm.
That man was a
America's so
billionaire, bro.
twisted, man.
Yeah, he was doing it up.
Yeah. So guess
So we're
what?
slaves. We're basically slaves.
He had enough money but see, this is a guy that was against them
slaves.
taking over our country. He's like, I'm American. Yeah, I don't want the Federal Reserve in my country. So guess what he did? He was paying the politicians, bribing them to do the right thing. Right? And apparently the JP Morgans and the Morgan family and the Rothschild family couldn't compete at the time. But guess what? They got a lot. They could compete now. They got all the money now.
Yeah, they own all the banks. JP Morgan them do.
Well, they own all the federal. They own the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, don't they own
And all
like
the banks have to go to them? They don't even have to own the banks. You can make your own. You can make your own local bank. But
But
guess
I'm
what?
talking about, they own Chase. They own
everything.
Bank of America. They own them banks though.
They own all the media companies.
Yeah, own all of them.
Yeah,
I already know. What the hell on with?
He said, yeah, their names in the movie are similar to their actual names if you ever go back to watch it. Yeah, this makes me want to watch the movie now. I never wanted
For
to watch
real,
it.
I want to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
Like,
Go watch the damn Titanic.
Or at least that scene. If you could give us a timestamp, man, at least that maybe I could find that timestamp and we could play it. But that is crazy that they put that in the movie that Mr. Astor was sitting there talking about not having the Federal Reserve. Yo, that is some type of mockery right there, bro. They know what they doing. Wow.
Well, they know what they doing.
oh yeah, I heard about them drones.
And they said we're property slaves. Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. Shout out to Charlie Funk, TGI Funky TV. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for coming through and rocking with us. Let's give them much love. Appreciate you, man. We're a big family over here. So everybody make them feel welcome. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for coming.
Appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they make sure they own everything. So this is so similar to like situations like 9/11, the Lusitania, Pearl Harbor. It's none of the major events in our lives are coincidence.
No, they lied about all of them.
Everything.
They plan it out. They just seem to just plan it out.
Same thing with the issue with Hitler too. America said it never happened, but my great grandmother was in the Holocaust, so it happened. Yeah.
You're gonna.
You hear me?
Okay, you was breaking. Okay, say it again. You said your grandmother said what happened?
I said, America tries to say that the Holocaust never happened, but my grandmother was a survivor in the Holocaust.
Oh, your grandma was over there?
Yeah, she was a survivor. She's my step grandmother. She was my step grandmother.
Oh, step grandma. But yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah,
right.
See, that's what we're saying is nothing is.
It did happen. The Holocaust did happen.
There's no how we say this there's no coincidences in our history.
Yeah.
Right?
I haven't seen a weapon of mass destruction yet. We went over there and fought back.
Oh yeah. Where's the
What the
weapons
weapons
of
at,
mass
man?
destruction?
We ain't
Yeah,
need no
that
weapons
would
yet.
happen
Got
in our
pictures.
lifetime. We had to suffer through the 2001 9/11 situation, and then the perpetual war after that.
Weapon of mass destruction. We ain't need no
Max,
Yeah.
weapons
she
yet.
not lying. And Anne
All
Frank
right,
too.
shout out, Charlie. Yeah, we got 50 people so far in the Discord. We're a growing community over there, so yeah, we appreciate you over there. We talk about everything over there. What to eat, healthy things to eat to combat the healthcare system that's trying to destroy our immune systems. We're talking about conspiracy theories. We talk about ways to make money, how to beat inflation, crypto. We talk about music, like any gems, hidden gems in music. We talk about all type of things over there. Sports, even just in the lounge, we just hit every topic you could think of. So yeah, it'll be cool to have you over there at our Discord. Okay. All right. Look like Jeff sent you the link there. Okay. All right. So where was I? So look, there was a book that came out. Did you know that? There was a book that came out for that predicted the Titanic. They said here's one strange Titanic coincidence that really did occur in 1898, and it's the same history repeating itself because we always say they put it in movies or media or something. They tell you what they're gonna do before they do it.
That's the truth.
Is that not fact?
That's a fact.
That's
If
true.
I mean, if y'all look at what was it? I can't remember what was it, the dollar bill? Or was it $100 bill? Remember the 9/11 time when you
Oh
fold
yeah,
it
it's
$20
this
on the
way?
bill.
It was a
bill.
$100 bill. I'm
I
gonna
Yeah,
see
thought
if
it was 20.
it's on
find
the
a
back
clip.
of it, and
I'm
like
gonna
you
see if
can
I can
like
find a clip.
fold it
But
up and shit.
Yeah,
Some homeless
yeah,
man taught me that actually a couple years ago. He's
yeah.
like,
yeah,
"Do you see the twin towers right here? Do you see the airplane about to hit it? Just with the damn $100 or $50, some shit
yeah,
like
they
that."
like to show you what they're gonna do before they
Exactly. It was already planned,
and
and it said 2000 or something.
it has never
2000,
changed.
2011.
Yeah, we all know the government ain't hitting on that.
Right. So everybody want to cry
Yeah,
about 9/11, but y'all government was the one who did it.
The government did do it.
yeah. Oh man, I can show you some footage of the Pentagon, and there's literally nothing. There's so frame by. I was going frame by frame, bro. I never saw the plane. I never saw the plane. I just saw explosion.
Max,
And
Man, them
I
both
just
shot
I
that one
said I
plane
met a
down.
homeless man
Remember they talking about
that
them
came
folks
in my job.
overpowered the terrorists in the plane crash? Man, come on, man. Y'all shot them folks down. Y'all ain't fooling us with that.
Yeah, you can fold the 20.
Yeah, it's
You
on
can
the
see it
look
phone.
on
at
all
this
of
is
them.
it's on the 20 here. They my those flip.
But he was in the
See it?
army, so he
Oh,
was the
save
one who
mine.
showed me that.
Let me show this. Wait. The audio is going out on me. There you go, Kay. What up, Kay? Good to see you, bro.
What goody
Wait,
K,
it's happened.
K the stranger.
Let's show this again because whatever reason the audio went out. Today is when it wants to act all weird. That's funny.
I know, bruh. Every
It's been
time me and my
going out.
friend talk about any of this stuff, man, the phones be going in and out. I'm like, they're hearing us again, man. My TV came on yesterday. We were
They
talking about it. My TV just came on, so I couldn't hear her. It was crazy shit that
just
happened.
randomly, random. Yeah,
Just
it's always
random. And I'm
random.
like, damn
Oh,
it.
but look. Oh yeah, I forgot about the back. The Pentagon was on the other side. All right, so look at this.
Mhm.
On one side, when it's folded, miraculously, it looks like there's the Pentagon with the flames coming out of the center.
That's what he showed
And you
me.
turn around on the other side and you see the
Hmm.
Twin Towers.
The Twin Towers.
I was fooling around with this thing, showing this to somebody in London.
And it hit right in the exact spots where those two
Where the
planes
Twin
were.
Towers, yeah.
Yep.
One
And
higher,
the
one lower, and it was just
hmm
smoke coming out of it. That's diabolical.
It's just so it's incredible. When I saw it, I I actually felt tingling down my spine. It was actually quite horrendous because it looks so much like. I mean, you didn't even have.
Bro, do you know that they have our generation, not our generation, the generation below us, or actually not even them. I think around Gen Z or Gen Alpha. they're making a meme of 9/11 now. They like just make fun of all the people that passed away in 9/11. I think that's
It's so fucked up.
yeah, but
I
that's
don't
what
know.
they do now.
United States might bomb United States one day.
Right. It is
Man,
really a meme now. But
man, these folks,
just to
listen,
know
man.
that they planned that out the way they did, man, that's crazy. Because
Hey,
America,
if y'all can hear me, y'all bear with me, man. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. I got no type of service.
We can't hear
oh
you.
yeah, we could hear you a little bit. We got you. But they've been like what you about to say, Book?
I like, man, I don't know what I was telling Cat, man. These folks went crazy when they cell phones went out for 2 hours. Somebody bomb
Oh yeah.
America, they ain't gonna know what to do.
Facts. Or have an EMP power outage thing.
Yeah, I mean, if they ever do that, that's going to be a big problem because we don't know
It'll
how
be
to
a
live
huge
without the
problem.
internet.
You
They
better
don't know.
get
Yeah, a lot
cash.
of
Y'all
people
better
don't know how
get
to do that.
cash right now.
Well, I mean, you could do cash until the cash ain't good. Like
Yeah.
you need
It's running
water.
out. It's running out.
You gonna need valuables. That's what you really gonna need. But yeah, I was just saying they've been doing this history been repeating itself forever now. So the Titanic book prediction here. Here's
I know
one
my mama
strange
said
Titanic.
so.
Here's one strange Titanic coincidence that really did occur in 1898. Morgan Robertson wrote a novella titled "The Wreck of the Titan." Wow, bro. Now, mind you, they had just built the Titanic in 1912. It was a brand new ship it was built the unsinkable ship. Brand new ship. But in 1898, he made this book called The Wreck of the Titan. It told the story of an ocean liner called the Titan that hit an iceberg and sank, bro. Come on,
Titanic.
I told these folks think we stupid, man. Put it right here in your face.
They always put it in your face.
Hey, what they say, the biggest trick the devil ever did with people teaching the world he didn't exist.
Yeah, that's kind
They
of shows
do
that.
the same damn thing. Hey, man, they tell you everything that you need to know, right? They put it in your face. They put it on
It's
the damn.
always right in front of your face. And we just sit here and we think everything just happens
Put
by
it in a book
coincidence.
because a lot of
And
people don't like to read.
matter of fact, X had me thinking, man. X was like, yo, look at the hitman that took out the United Healthcare guy. They were saying they think that thing was on stage too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go back. I was like, I had to go back and look at it. You don't see no muzzle flash or anything in the
He
video.
had a silencer on the gun, but they do got the footage of them there. They ain't trying to
But where he
revive his
at?
ass.
They find the guy?
Now they ain't caught Buddy
silencer on the
yet.
gun.
Exactly.
They had a silencer
The
on the gun.
silencer.
You ain't gonna
The
see no
silencer
flash
on the
with no
gun.
silencer.
No. They say you should have a flash on the silencer.
No, you ain't gonna see now no silencer.
The silencer is supposed to just muffle the sound a little bit, and the silencer is not even silent either. That's a movie plot. That's a whole movie thing.
Yeah, what he
Silencers
had
don't
on
even
the
talk.
gun.
Yeah, but it should still be a flash.
No, I don't think.
That's
I
when they
don't know.
stop showing
I ain't
you.
never tried no gun on no silencer, so I wouldn't know. Well,
Max said, "Hey, they don't think we stupid, but there's just some things you know." And they said
oh
we are
yeah.
just stupid.
Yeah, no, they put it. They tell you one thing to do, put it in the book. A lot of folks don't like to read. Especially
Love to
black
read.
folks. You know damn well.
Yeah, that statement was for black folks. Yeah, they said
That's
put it in
for
the
black
book.
people there. Put it in the book. Nigga, book.
Yeah,
That is true. A lot of
that's for
folks will
sure.
not read. Say they like.
That's for sure.
Read the fine print.
Let's holla at the chat real quick before we do the rest of the show. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start with Max. All right. Shout out to Max. Man, did I see Will today? I think we saw Will today, did we?
Yeah, Will. Yeah.
Allow me to introduce the man with the greenery that's from another land, but it blends with the scenery. Facts direct, young, black, leader. Don't tell him to relax. He's already Max. Leisure.
Okay, shout out to Max. We got
This man is super mad about what y'all are saying, too. But he still has time to crack jokes. Y'all give it up for Jeff.
All right. I feel like I ain't seen Chief this week. Chief must be busy working, man.
Yeah, she was here that week. You been?
Oh, he was? I ain't
Mhm.
play. I ain't play the
I
avatars
played
out
the
there.
Chief Avatar. You feel him? Chief?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shout out to X. Shout out to you, X. All right. Let's get it.
We got X in the building. One of the original OGs. Just became a mad spender. Mad one, stand up.
Okay. Shout out to you. Shout out to Gina as well.
Gina's big mad, and she ain't taking no mess. This is one of the OG members and the first paid Patreon member. Your custom avatars on deck.
All right. Yeah. The way you get an avatar is you become a Patreon member, and we shout out this how we shout out our Patreon members over here to show them love. And also, you could get an avatar by just being here all the time and becoming an OG member. All right. It's not a custom avatar, but it definitely is a way for us to acknowledge you. So shout out to UP.
Hell no.
What you talking about, Book?
Oh no, I'm over here
Randomly.
opening. I accidentally opened my sunroof up. My bad. I accidentally opened my sunroof.
Okay. I'm like, what? Like, well, you all right? You all right over there?
Yeah,
Dang, then K must have lost K must have
Service.
lost service again. It's all good. Shout
Yeah, the
out
bugger.
Will. There you go.
What's going
There
on
you go,
here?
Will. Yeah. Yeah, he riding, man. He working,
He's
bro.
sick of the BS and sick with madness. So sick he became ill. Ill will.
Okay. Shout out Real Spill. Shout out to you, bro.
I'm gonna Max said play dubs first.
Oh yeah, we got Dubs here. No, I remember seeing his comment. I'm play. No, I ain't played Danielle's yet. I'm about to. We gotta play Dubs, and then we'll play Danielle. So shout out to Dubs. All right, shout out to you, bro. Where did it move to? There
You
go.
need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the mad guy. Y'all give it up for Dubs.
Right. Shout out to Danielle.
This woman loves to hold her man down, and she doesn't take no mess. Y'all show some love for Danielle.
That's right. Right. All right. We're gonna have Gooners. We're gonna have Gooners soon. Gooner gonna be on his BMX. I think that was gonna be dope. But we got his temporary one right now. All right, but he is a mad spender. Shout out to Gooner. All right. Oh yeah. We do got avatars that play some music. So if you ever do get an avatar, Charlie Funk, we got one. Let's play K's. K's got his music on his.
Yeah, K got one place to be.
Yeah, that car clean though, bro. That car clean. Shout out.
Damn, Tony. You looking at the damn animator. That's
Hey,
Tony.
Tony, I see you.
Look, you heard
Yeah.
me, Tony. They told me you need to collab with the animator. You looking at it, man. That's him talking.
Yeah.
Big things coming.
Yeah, I made all these. Shout out to La Den too.
Just like her mama, you make her mad, she gonna throw stones. Everybody welcome La Den.
Yeah, man.
All right. And did we get everybody? Tell us if we Dre. I know Dre was here, right?
Okay,
Shout out.
Jeff.
We gotta get Dre.
Yeah, Jerry.
We got Jeff. We
Jeff
did
and
Jeff.
Tice.
We did Jeff.
Tice.
Is Tice here today?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tice
Tice
right
right
there.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out Tice. All right, let's play Andre.
This man went outside during the solar eclipse, came back with superpowers. Now he lifts up his car just for fun. Y'all show some love for the newest big spender, Andre.
We just say we got Tice. We got Tice. Shout out Tice. Snapping the
Y'all
world
don't
away.
want this man to snap because when he snaps, it might just bring on the end of the world. Don't make him angry. T-say, ignite.
You need to snap these 13
All right.
families away. Hey,
You're
man.
right, man.
Did you play
Got to-
All
chess?
right.
Yeah, he
Oh
plays
yeah,
Jeff.
I played Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we got everybody's avatar. Well, I think Yamalet was here too. But yeah, we're gonna get Yamalet
Yeah.
a custom one.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him.
All right. So a shout out to Yamalet. But yeah, I think we got everybody else though, right? If
Yeah.
I didn't get you, let me know. Let me know. All right. So what I want to do is anybody got information on this subject, right? From any disasters really, right? Because they all go hand in hand. They're doing the same thing from 9/11 to this Titanic situation, or anybody knows more about the fractional reserve banking, Federal Reserve, and what they're doing to us. I'm gonna put the link in the description. All right, and we'll take y'all one at a time. We'll take one at a time. Y'all can hop on up here and talk to us. So
Don't let him know about this
one,
tomorrow show, Tony.
I felt like last time we had to rush it, so we got at least 20 minutes this time. You said what?
You tell him about what's going on tomorrow with the show.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow, yeah, we're doing a special show. It's the
Yeah.
showdown. It's the showdown. I will have I will have probably probably do a graphic. I'm gonna have Danielle and Max send me a picture. Probably make a graphic for it and put it up on in the morning time. All right, hype this thing on up. But yeah, we're gonna have the showdown between
What they call it?
between
What
Max.
will it fight?
It's
The
gonna mad
rumble in the
debate.
jungle.
Yeah, it's gonna be called Mad Debate. So I think we're
Yeah.
gonna I'm gonna have a separate show, but we'll just start it off here. But Mad Debates, I have two people with two different dissenting views,
Yeah.
and we'll just have the format, let
They
them
gonna
go,
be
let the
funny.
other one go, then have the free fall. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, and we'll see how. And like I said, that's why it's gonna be called Mad Debates. All right, it's gonna be like two extreme different views. All right, so it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, dang, who was I? I was about to put. Was I about to play somebody else's avatar?
Now you better put the
Okay.
link in the chat, man.
Okay. So let me put this link in. Get
Yeah.
y'all
I
up.
have my
Got some
computer,
folks
so
up
I
here.
can do it.
Okay. All right. So here goes the link to the chat. It's just right there. You got use cell phone. You could use your cell phone. You could use your laptop, whatever your tablet. Okay. Just hop on up here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Charlie Funk, we appreciate you
Charlie.
finding us. We appreciate you being here and finding us. That is, yeah, we definitely
So
appreciate it. We're just
a lot
growing
of
over here.
business stuff going on.
Yeah, we definitely growing over here. So, yeah, y'all call in, and if y'all want to talk about um what's going on in this world, and a lot of people don't even know to be mad at the Federal Reserve Bank. You know what I'm saying? We always like because I'm in the crypto, and we always be like, oh, we got to see what the Feds are gonna do if they're gonna cut interest rates. They have way too much power to control if we get to live a good life or not. All right. Like during the time right now, nobody could afford homes, right? They did that on purpose. Jerome Powell, that's his name. Jerome
You
Powell
know
over there at the Feds.
what we were
He
talking about
made
earlier,
sure
right?
that he raised your interest rates on your homes. So now, and my wife, she does real estate, right? So we had couples all last year or 2 years ago. Yeah, all last year. It was last year. All last year, man. It was like 4 or 5, 6 couples. Just new. I'm talking about newlyweds, the people that have been married there for years. They said, "Oh, I am ready to move on in the next phase of my life. I am ready." And they came and said, "We ready to buy a house." Next thing you know, okay. Next thing you know, they get divorced in the middle of trying to get a house because they finding out it was I think all of the couples, they all got divorced. This is the craziest stuff. They couldn't get the house.
How long?
They got divorced. No, yeah, man, it's crazy. They're breaking up families because normally we would have been able to get a house and start your life, right? Okay, we got somebody up, KK.
Oh my girl.
Oh, KK.
All right, KK, you got anything to say about the Rothchilds or the Morgans or sinking of the Titanic,
It's her favorite topic.
9/11, any of those type of things? Anything you want to say on that? Looks
Yeah,
like
I beat
you
your mic,
muted.
baby.
Okay.
Your mic's mute.
Mic muted.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what, Tony? You know what you can
Okay,
talk
let's
about,
see.
right? So, remember, my mama said they ain't gonna sell that land because you never know, might have to put a farm or something down there. You know, they got, we got 5 acres. They might have to put some animals on a farm. We ain't selling no damn land.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep that farm. Yeah,
Yeah,
keep that.
so we got to keep that. We don't know what the hell gonna go on in you know what? That's right, mama.
He said, Tony, we missing that mad nostalgia. What
She
nostalgia
said
movie you
it
talking about?
froze up.
It
Just tell her
froze.
come
It
Okay.
out.
always
All
do
right.
that to her.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Hey KK, how you doing?
Hey y'all. I'm
What
good. How
up,
y'all
Hey.
doing?
Hello.
I wasn't
All
prepared
right.
again.
Any thoughts on this whole Titanic situation? Did you know about what they did to those people on Titanic or why they sunk that ship?
I don't know. I have an idea,
Uh-huh.
but I think it's more
Okay.
of a
Yeah, you should.
metaphor. So
Yeah, share it with us. We would
Share,
love
we
to
want
hear
to
it.
hear.
Yeah.
because at first I thought maybe it was a Titanic boat, but I started doing like a lot of research, reading about like the Mediterranean Sea and all of that stuff, and I'm starting to think that it's like a metaphor.
So
So,
you thinking that the Titanic is more of a metaphor altogether?
hmm
So
Why
you
do you think that?
the whole theme of it.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, because the ship sinks, people die.
Hmm.
It's kind of like a replica of how they look at us.
So you thinking that the ship is not even exist it was non-existent?
I believe the ship might not be an actual ship.
Okay.
It could
So
be a metaphor for something else.
so do you think so are you saying that they committed to act like 9/11 in a way to represent us, or are you saying that it never existed, they just ran it in the newspapers?
I think it's both because like you have to inform people,
Hmm.
but you got to kind of like read between the lines, if that makes
So
sense.
okay. So you're thinking they played I mean not played they because back in the day I'm
You
not
got
really
the
thinking about
chat
today.
down here
But they
split. They don't know who to believe.
You
I
said the
say
X.
the Titanic was a man. Jeff said it was Ricky. Hey, I don't know what
no no
the
yeah they do have well they say that they show us the Titanic at the bottom of the ocean. Uh so
man,
I'm
it could be
thinking you're
in the
saying
damn ship. How the hell we
I'm
know
thinking
that's
you're
the
saying that
Titanic?
they staged it.
Yeah,
No, well, it could be any ship. You're right, Boog. You're right.
damn ship.
It could be any ship, and they
They
just
said
tell
they
us
found
that
Amelia Earhart airplane too. Yeah, okay,
when,
they could be in the damn airplane.
when
No, I'm just
when they
saying that
find
they
her
say,
air.
no, I know I'm saying that they
Oh,
say that. That's what they gonna if they ever say that, yeah, okay. All right.
yeah,
Find it.
yeah.
Let me
I was about to
know.
say. All right,
Nah,
there's reports that John Astor was the richest man at the time. He had for like $3 billion in 1912. It's just ridiculous. So the Astor family, I don't know what happened to their wealth after he died. But they said he was on a ship and they stopped him. They went out of their way to stop him from opposing them from creating the Federal Reserve. I don't know if you were here earlier in the show when we were showing like, did you see that cartoon that we showed about the Federal Reserve?
Yeah, I got to see some of it.
Okay, yeah. So
I remember that.
I think that they were trying to do whatever they could to bring the Federal Reserve into existence. Because you got to remember, it came 1913. Woodrow Wilson was our president at the time, and they passed that bill to get through when most of all the Congress was in they were celebrating Christmas. So I think they passed it this like December 24th around that time or somewhere in there. Right. So they weren't even there to really vote on it. So it had no opposition and they just slid that through and Woodrow Wilson signed it. And Woodrow Wilson to this day, I still talk bad about him. And I ain't even seen that dude.
That's
right?
the damn dude that Trump say the worst president. He's the Biden the next to him. He's Biden the second.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, yeah. I think Woodrow Wilson pretty worse, and then probably Biden. Biden could be up there because like this whole. But what I'm saying is this whole system that we're living in right now hinged on a sinking of a ship that they have romanticized. And I'm thinking that's what you were saying now. It's kind of like the Titanic is more of an idea now. It's like when I think of a Titanic, I think of like
What
uh,
about Rose?
The movie?
Rose and the Leonardo DiCaprio being
What happened to Rose?
That's what I think of. That like you don't think about the
The real
realness of
meaning
what
behind to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They were
crazy.
able to they have been able to change that our idea of what the Titanic was. So
He's like, I want to love like the Titanic.
right, yeah. Titanic is like a love story now instead
It
of
is. It
a
is.
hit job.
Right. Like, right.
That's exactly what it is. Damn love
Yeah, you
story.
hear Titanic, you think of a love story.
Oh,
For real, I do
Leonardo
too.
DiCaprio
And
hit
it's
that
not even,
damn
you know what?
fool.
It wasn't even a love story, bro. That was just a
That was
Rose
a
was the
sucker
main
movie.
character.
they just met each other and started smashing. That wasn't even a
That
love
yeah,
story,
what?
bro.
And he was a sucker. Ain't no way in the hell I just
That
met you and I'm gonna drown for your ass.
Hey
That ain't
Sonya,
gonna
what's going
happen.
on? Let's play Sonya. Let's go ahead and play Sonya's avatar. Good to see you,
Hey.
Sonya. Shout out to you.
Hey.
All right. So Sonya over there, big mad. Okay.
You know damn well.
Okay. So we got one other. All right. We got Charlie about to come in. Anything else you want to say, KK, before we let Charlie come in here?
No, not right now.
Thank
Okay.
you for coming
We
up,
appreciate
KK.
you, KK,
Thank
for coming through.
you.
Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and show Charlie. All right.
Charlie,
Welcome to the Man Ones, Charlie. How are you doing?
Man, I'm always mad, but
sound like a
mad happy.
robot, Tom.
He
Right.
said he always mad. He already got the spirit of the Man Ones. That's what's happening. What's up,
Feel me?
Charlie? How
Hey,
you doing, man?
Charlie.
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm mad happy though. Mad blessed. Look, mad inspired. I feel like, man, look, the way like y'all say they turned Titanic into a love story, right?
Right.
But if you really key into the love story, if you really into like, watching how cinema play out, how literature plays out, they really gave us the whole story within the love story. You feel me? The
Okay.
rich people always fall in love with the slums, with the streets, with what's cool, with what they think is vibe and whatever. It's a little
Okay.
different than their little hoity-toity lifestyle. And then
Mm-hmm.
they acquire it. And then they see what they don't like about it. And then all of a sudden, shit get a little shaky. And then they don't want to claim it. Then they decide they
Mm.
want to be stand-up individuals and they do want to claim it. And then they leave it in the dust when it's all over and said and done. Kind of like Post
Mm.
Malone did with hip hop. Kind of like Miley Cyrus
Mm.
did with hip hop. Kind of like
Okay.
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying?
That shit made a lot
Oh,
of sense right
oh,
there. What you
you
just said.
hey,
Right.
so because that's what
Yeah.
Rose did. Rose was the rich girl. Rose
I
was the
know
rich
you
girl
know what
that
that made
Did
a
she
lot of
even
sense what he
exist?
just said. I ain't never looked at it like that though. That's
well
the crazy
no
part. I said,
I'm
damn, I
saying,
never think of it
was she
like
even
that.
real?
is Rose a real person? I don't think that was I
Nah,
think it
she's
was a
not. Nah, she just
fictional
sticking.
character for the movie,
I'm gonna say this though,
but
Rose ass would have been up
there
out of
was a
here
lot of rich
if
people
I
on
was
that boat.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Look, Rose wouldn't have made it if I was Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm sorry, but you'd have had to be smashing for a long time for me to do
Man,
that.
some
Baby, I
people,
met you
man, they
today.
get
You ready for Dynamite tonight?
some people get it one time, they lose their mind, and I
Me.
guess
Yeah,
she
he
was one
lost
of
his
them.
damn mind.
That's how I be
We had
But
to be
feeling.
messing around
He,
for a long time for me to do that.
but
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 he,
that
he thought
also
Rose was
shows
gonna
you
change his life.
right. Oh
He
yeah,
chose
yeah,
her
because
for
Rose
like,
was
hey.
rich. But look at this too, though. There was enough space on that raft for both of them, right? So kind of like what you were saying is even when they could help you, they gonna still cast you aside. They want you to sacrifice for them.
Yep.
I
Right.
like that metaphor that you came up with on that. That is true. There was enough space on that damn board. They both
Yeah,
could have got up on
right.
that damn board.
She could have
You know what
kept
I
him
mean?
Yeah,
warm. He could have
yeah,
kept her
damn, so
warm.
was.
Yep. Yep. So anything else you want to say on the matter, Charlie?
No, that was it. You know, what I'm saying? I just wanted to pop in and say that real quick. Just I want to see, because I like this conversation. So yeah, I want to see what everybody else got to say.
Okay, man, we really
Hey
appreciate you, man.
man,
You know,
we
this
Thank
hope
is
to
the
see
you.
first.
you, man.
Yeah, we
Hey,
hope to
I'm
see you
glad to
here
be
as a
here, man.
regular, man. Cause
Most
yeah, this first
Yeah.
day you just came through and popped up and just talked with us. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a solid spot right here. I can already tell. So I'm a look. I already turned on the notifications.
Ah, no. Ah, man,
Oh
appreciate that,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Dope.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, a
Thank
lot of
you.
times
Thanks,
after the
man.
show, all the mad ones go in they go in Discord and they talk too. So
Well, I'm
Yeah,
a
they
yeah,
had
real
some
talk.
Discord
crazy
So if
junkie.
ass
you if,
conversation over
I'm a Discord
yeah,
junkie,
yeah, we
so
have
I'll
good
be in there.
conversation. Okay.
there. Okay, thanks.
We
Okay.
appreciate you, Charlie.
For shiggity, I'm tapped in. I'm gonna say one. Hey, anybody who watching right now, make sure y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit
Hey,
that notification bell.
That way.
appreciate you, Charlie. There
Oh
we go.
man,
Let's get it. All right,
appreciate it,
man.
Charlie.
Thanks,
For
man.
sure.
All right.
It's not
We got
moving
Max
on.
coming in. Shout out to Max. What's going
Amen.
on,
Max,
Max?
my boy.
What's goody,
Yo,
Max?
what up, my ones? What up?
Hey, it's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hey, so what do you
Okay.
think about this what really went on with this Titanic, how it really something far ago that they made into a love story affecting our lives to this extent and we don't even know. We're kind of sleep to it.
Well, first
More
of
like
all,
real.
I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted by all this love story talk. There is no, maybe it's a love story for women, but for a man, it's a horror story. There's no happy ending for any man in that movie. Every man in that movie, it's place yourself. Who would you be in that movie as a man? Nobody. All the men
I
died. Like
told you
all the
who I
men
would
had
be.
horrific stuff. No matter who you were in that movie, that wasn't a love story. That was just
Dang,
a
Max,
I
woman's
didn't
fantasy.
why I didn't even watch the end, so I didn't
Good,
no men
good.
made it.
No, the women
nah,
and the
the no
Hypothetically,
man made it.
children
hypothetically,
were
they did, but the
first.
women and children were the
Were
ones getting on the
first.
ship. Like
Hmm.
the men's life didn't mean nothing. Women and children first. It was beating men back, and then like you said, the dude Jack, whatever his name is, he just dies because he lets Rose stay on the board. He gave his life for a chick he busted in the back of a car, and she was on her way to getting married.
Max, you got the
And that's who
chat
he
going
gave up
crazy.
his life for. That chick.
You got the chat
That
going
was a
crazy
jump
now,
off,
bro.
and he was like, "You stay on the board and I'll drown." That was a horror story. But
Yeah, he done lost his
that's
damn
a whole different.
mind. He went crazy,
Oh
Max. I'm
man.
with you on that. That thing went crazy.
Okay, we
Your
got
Man,
abusive
Tyson.
husband lives.
We
Who is your
got
abusive
Tyson
husband?
Will about to pop. Okay, anything else you want to say, Max? You I mean came in
well,
here
look. I just want to say this
like a
because
wrecking ball.
look, this is the real thing I want to say because my theory is this. You know, all these rich billionaires is on the ship, right? If you're a billionaire, you're
Right.
not gonna just go down with the ship. You're gonna get off. You're gonna get on one of those boats. Like money is gonna buy your way out of that situation. It ain't no way around
Money.
that,
Yeah,
right?
it's
But they
supposed
all
to.
went down
Yeah,
with the ship, right?
it's
So
supposed to.
what my
Yeah.
thing is, the reason why they went down with the ship is because there was something valuable on it that they was probably transporting from one place to another because they would do stuff like that. I forgot what it was in particular because I had this theory going for a while now, but they had something on that ship that they wasn't giving up. So they went down with the ship and this treasure. So my theory is that these people who went down in that submersible to the Titanic or whatnot, they went to recover whatever this artifact or valuable thing is, and then they got it and disappeared, faked their deaths and got on. Because why else would you go down there? And you're a billionaire.
I
Mm.
mean, if
And
if
the
if
person who went down there is related to
So,
one
so
of the
let me ask you something.
people who were actually
Max,
on
you
the
think,
ship.
so
but
you
what
let
if
me
They
ask
were
you
what
something. You
related to
think them
people who
folks,
were on the Titanic. Say that
you
again,
talking
but
about
brother.
them
what if
people in that sub, you talking about them people in that
Yeah,
submarine?
yeah, a
Oh,
couple
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
years back.
yeah.
Yeah,
They did go
they
try
were
to get to the
related. They were
Titanic. Oh, what
related
the
to
hell
one
were
of the
they trying to
families.
do?
Yep.
yeah, that's true. But
Yeah, I ain't thinking that. I forgot about them.
what about the theory of the other billionaires knocking off other billionaires?
No, yeah, I believe in all that. That's for real. That they definitely sabotaged that ship to get them out of the way, get them out of the picture. But I think it was more to it than that. Like I think that's one thing that they got, but I
Yeah, so
believe
the
there's
Federal Bank could be here.
yeah,
Yeah.
it goes deeper into it. I forgot. Like I'll have to look back into it to know because it was like a specific thing that they would have been transporting from here to there, and that was the reason why they took the safest ship and all this other stuff.
Right,
Mm.
right. Okay. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that's
Max
it.
came in with
Hey,
we
that's
appreciate that. All right,
a good
we're gonna
thing
get
though.
Tice up here now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all,
Appreciate you,
man.
Max.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Most
All
definitely.
right.
Bye.
All right. Shout out Tice. What's going on, Tice?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Oh
What's
yeah, we hear you
good?
loud and
Yeah, we
clear,
hear
man.
you.
All right.
So
What's
so what
good?
you
What's
think of
good?
what you think about this situation with this or 9/11? What are all these fake situations they give us pretty much, man? What do you feel about how they try to engineer us into thinking one way and then doing other things that affects our lives?
I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I missed most of the show, but I just wanted to jump up here and say, if that was me in that situation of the Titanic, I gotta say
Hmm.
some 304 on a raft or barge or whatever it was. It would have just been me on there. She would have had to drown. She would have
I
drowned.
told
Me
you.
and Nicole,
Yeah,
Bro,
we,
you
mix.
see,
Nah,
right? Was you was
she would
gonna
have
push her in
drowned.
the cold water, bro?
Yes,
listen,
yes.
Well, how about
man.
I probably would have
but
pulled a move like he did. I would have tried to look heroic, so I wouldn't have to worry about any other guy trying to intervene, saying women and children, yada yada, all that good stuff. I would have put her on it, and then after the ship kind of sunk a little bit, I would have got up, threw her off of it, and then I would have been on it.
Hey, and
And you
all
know
we
that
be
water
saying
was
that it
that
ain't
water
what
that
was
about
it
so
the
is
cold.
now.
Many
hey,
died
but
on
She
in the
she
water.
would have
what about
died
the
too.
Listen
fact
though, man.
but what about the fact that because there was another ship close enough to him, but yeah, it was just that the fact that the water was cold.
Oh,
So
okay,
they
yeah,
just
she
needed
she could have swam
Listen.
to it. She could have swam to it.
they needed to be out of the water, I think. But the point is though, right?
Yeah.
It was a big enough. I know people said I didn't watch the movie. They said that board was big enough for both of them. It
Bro,
was
it
it not?
was, man. It
I'm
was.
just saying, if I was
It
in that
was.
situation, it would have just been big enough for me.
Even if it could even if it could fit the boat, even if it could fit her, bro. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, Lucy. Yeah, yeah. See,
Yep.
I love the chat, man. Y'all know about Lusitania, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It
Yep.
that
She
that was some
That
BS.
was
They did
another
that
one.
to start. They did that to get us in World War One. They did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the same thing
Hey
with Pearl
man, I'm
Harbor
with
and
Titus. You know I'm with
World
it.
War Two. Yeah, I feel you. I
so
feel you.
that's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
Tice, hey,
Now
Book
watch
my
the
see,
movie.
when you get a chance, watch the beginning though when we show that cartoon
I
explaining
will.
the
I will.
fractional reserve banking and why
Yeah.
they made sure they got rid of Astor, Mr. Astor.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. I'll
and all
look
the
at it.
reason,
I got one request for you, Tony. Whenever you get some free time, I would like to learn some more of that Bitcoin. I already installed the app. I just need
Okay.
to go ahead and make my account. So, but yeah,
Cool. Did you see what I posted over there on Discord
no, I need to go over
about
there and
one of
look.
the
I've been working all day.
Okay, yeah. When you get a chance, go in the financial section of the Discord, and I showed one of my trades and where the position I have and what I think it's gonna do.
All
All
right,
right.
all right, all right. We'll do.
Okay.
yeah, I'm
All
in the
right,
best of
fellas
stuff.
and
Yeah, dude.
Miss Cat. Talk to y'all another time.
All right,
All right. Thanks.
all
Appreciate you,
right,
bro.
Titus.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's get it. We got Will. Shout out Will. Will, what's going on? Will, you there?
yeah, what's happening?
You muted. You muted, Will. Okay, so he's still, I
You
don't know.
muted, Will.
Might be having some technical difficulties over there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, do it just like Discord. Take it off mute. I know Will got something to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see in a little bit. If not, I guess we could talk about it later. All right. But hey, Will, if you hear us, type in the back room. Let us know if you're having some problems or not.
That's that.
Okay.
Hey, sorry, y'all.
Oh, there he goes.
I
There he
couldn't
goes.
find the mute button. That's my apologies. But
Okay.
what I was
So what
saying
up, Will?
can y'all hear me? Hello,
What's up,
What's
everybody.
going on,
Will?
Miss
Will?
Cat,
What's
Tony,
goody?
Book, how y'all doing?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
What's
I
happening?
just wanted to say this in terms of what we're talking about. I believe that those gentlemen that are we talking about the movie Titanic or like what actually happened with the Titanic?
Nah,
Both.
what happened in real life?
You can
Yeah.
talk with
Okay, so
Both,
real
really.
life, what I
whatever
believe
one you
is
want to talk about, Will. Whichever one you want
these
to give us insight on.
I was just saying, I believe that these gentlemen were in opposition of the type of banking system that these people were trying to bring to. It was like 6 people, 3 of them were against it. I feel like the three that was against it, that went on the Titanic, those are the people who ended up perishing. Because at the end of the day, there was an agenda to push this federal banking system, and we watched the documentary on it today about how this banking system has been pushed on multiple countries, and I'm talking in the thousands. And so there are particular events that go on that happens that either they get rid of particular key people, certain people that just need to be out the way, and then history's rewritten in certain ways.
Remember,
So I
Will, it's
believe
only
that
3 or
like
4 countries
Titanic
that
is
don't
an
have that
impactful
banking
event.
system. You hear me, Will? It's only 3 or 4 countries left that don't have Federal Reserve banking. It's only
Absolutely.
it's like
And that's what
Russia,
I was saying. It didn't used to be like
China,
that.
right?
And so
I
like
think Iran, it's one other country, North Korea.
and this is why I sorry, I know it's off the Titanic, but I feel like this is why Russia is getting attacked so hard. Because look, based off this documentary that I watched, I looked at that and I saw how they attacked Hitler. But then when you watch the full story, Hitler was just basically defending himself. And I feel like they're rewriting that same story right now, but it's going to be with Russia and Putin. And they're going to make it seem like Putin is a bad guy, but he's literally just defending his country. Just like Ukraine is a part of Russia, but it was co-opted by America. I personally think that America, like the people in America, have Jewish influence, Zionist influence, and it makes things bad. But I won't go into that. I'm just saying that key thing, the Titanic, is a crucial thing that happened in our history that changed a lot for us as people.
Right. And I think, and that's a fact. We'll leave it at there, right there.
Yeah. I know,
with,
my
with
bad.
that
Yeah, I'll
bomb.
leave it at that. My fault. I ain't trying to go too deep.
You are
right
all good. We just we had our time. But we definitely appreciate everybody that called in. And I agree with Jeff. This is one of the dopest call-ins we had. It felt like a radio show. Y'all was calling in one at a time. There was a bunch of people here. So we appreciate that. And but yeah, definitely we're gonna do a lot more of this. And we will
Great
definitely
debate
talk
tomorrow.
later. The great debate coming tomorrow. All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
guys,
imagine
I just want to say
Diana.
one more thing.
Man,
I
what in
appreciate you guys for
the
letting me on.
Hold on one
I
second.
appreciate you guys. Y'all
Will
have a
trying to say
great night.
something. What'd you say,
No, I
Will?
just
We
said I
missed you.
appreciate you guys. You all have a great night. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here.
All right, Will, we appreciate you.
Oh, man. Appreciate
All right.
you,
All right.
man.
Definitely, man. Until next time, guys. We appreciate all y'all for rocking with us, and we definitely enjoyed the show. More conspiracy theory stuff coming, and it's something for those that didn't know. This is something that we need to start.
It taught me a lot.
All of the
Shit,
major
I didn't
events in
even
your
know
life.
half of it.
Yeah,
Thought it was just a
the
love
major events in
story.
your life are exactly. Well, yeah, a love story or horror story, whichever way you want to see it. But until next time, guys, we gotta get up out of here. Peace out.
We mad at this, we mad at that. We mad at the bullshit, don't get slapped. We mad at you, we mad at them. We snap at each other, but we always come back. It's the mad ones. It's the mad ones. It's the mad ones. You done pissed us off. Queen of Max, whose island you on? Jeff, Gina, X, moderate on. While Will stays ill, Chief smoking that real. Ty said he gone, then he gone. UP and X, blacks can't go wrong. Gooner and Sonia, UK, stay up late. While Dre say we always late. We mad at this, mad at that. We mad at the bullshit, don't get slapped. We mad at you, we mad at them. We snap at each other, but we always come back. It's the mad ones. It's the mad ones. It's the mad ones. You done pissed us off. Yama let out in Puerto Rico. PJ is my amigo. Ocean in Australia, real spill quick to tell ya. Red pops in late buying baby oil. Lock on, we see you staying loyal. Richard watching while he works and Blue does too. Mia sometimes is missing, but still makes it work. Dub's avatar so nice, we got to play it twice. Locked in throwing rocks, and Sonia keep popping up. Mad One's got much love, and you know we stay up. We mad at this, we mad at that, we mad at the bullshit, don't get slapped. We mad at you, we mad at them. We snap at each other, but we always come back. It's the mad